Hello everyone, this is Andy and I'm back with a video. So in this video here, what we're going to go ahead and demonstrate is how to basically edit some of the monsters. I actually figured out how to make some of the monsters that are actually not functioning well to make them aggressive monsters. So for instance, let me go ahead and just go open the game here, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and explain what I'm actually going to do here. So let me go ahead and just open the server over here. Let me go back. And for my Dark Star folder, let's see here. Okay, let's go ahead and load everything up here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and open NaviCAD over here in a separate window. So basically NaviCAD, the folder that we're actually going to use is called, so the MOB groups, and that will be in your NaviCAD or SQL, depending on which one you're using. And basically you can find all the monsters here. It won't have the monster spawn ID number, but it will have the monster names over here, and you can basically just connect them that way. So if you find the monster over here, not here, sorry, if you find the monsters over here, so basically I found this one here, and if I go back over here to the, I can find it here as well. And so from there, what I can do is go ahead and edit some of the information here. So they have, you have the HP, you have the MP, you have the middle level, and the max level. You have everything pretty much here. And going over to the main point, how to make this monster aggressive. So the monster that I had in the video yesterday, I had the Cloud of Darkness. And if you go back to that video, you will see that the monster is actually not aggressive. I was walking around it and it actually didn't do anything. So basically what I'm going to go ahead and do is change this value here to value number 1. The behavior I'm not exactly sure. And true detection, I'm going to go ahead and put 1 as well and see what happens. If not, I can always go back and put it to 0. It's pretty simple, right? I mean, just have to know where to find it basically. So that's pretty much it. And another cool thing that I found here is, because again, it's been a long time since I've actually dabbled with this game here. If you go to the basically this here, so the MOB groups, and if you look at the zone ID, so you can pretty much find out what monsters are in this in each zone here, and you have to actually look up the zones according to the zone ID here. So for example, when the game loads, I'll go ahead and demonstrate that. Not that, that's my raid game there, sorry. Go ahead and pop it up here. Is it loaded? Okay, so loading there. It's taking a while actually. They said the more changes you do, the more, the longer time it takes for the game to actually kick in basically. So let me go ahead and just pause it here, and I'll go ahead and resume as soon as it loads. Okay, there we go. So the game is actually loading now. So I'm going to go ahead and just pop this up here. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and log in with my information here. Let's go ahead and get this loaded. Oh. Oh, I can't touch it. Okay, there we go. It's loading up. Let's go ahead and skip this loading screen here. Go ahead and demonstrate a couple of things. I haven't actually got around to the armor yet, so the armor is actually the same. So what we're going to do is go ahead and load this here. So I actually left off in this zone here. This zone actually should have some monsters as well. Let me go ahead and speed things up here. Let's see. Okay, so the purpose of this here, what I'm going to go ahead and do is just show you some monsters here. Let me go ahead and go to the, let's see, what zone that was here. Let's see. Okay, this monster here, so we'll go ahead and pop this guy here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and find his location here. And we'll go ahead and look for this one as well. Let's see, but first I'm going to go ahead and just try this one here. Let's try this. So it says, Shinryu is Let's see what zone location is he in. He's in zone number... Okay, 255. Let's go ahead and go there. Let's see. So the problem you're going to have, again, a lot of these things are actually loaded into the game. Yes, you're going to have to play around with it in order to get them to work. So if I go here, nothing's going to happen. If I go over here, nothing's going to happen as well. And if you actually go into your server, it's going to actually show that there's no script or file basically associated with these NPCs. So we have to basically edit those ourselves. So on trigger, nothing happens basically. Okay, so what we're going to go ahead and do with this one, we're going to go ahead and just spawn the mode here. So he's up and about, and now what we're going to go ahead and do is find his location. And the way we do that is we have to go over to this here. So the coordination would be here. So it says 477, basically 0 and 515. So minus 477, 0.5, and 515. So he's right there. So he is a true side monster, so he can actually see me, but if he does see me, he will attack basically. Let's go back here and see how far the true side actually works. Let's see. Okay, let's take a nice screenshot of that. So in order to take a screenshot, just hit print screen and it will do that for you with no problem. Okay, so it is a true side monster. So the only problem that we're having with this monster as well is that this monster does not attack with using some sort of magic. So you're gonna have to actually edit that yourself, and I'm gonna have to figure that out and basically teach you in later videos. So in the meantime, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is go back to, let's see here, zone. So let's try 291. Okay, so not this one, maybe it's 292. Okay, not that one. Okay, so 293. Okay, so now what we're going to do here is find, let's go back over here, and we're going to find darkness. So this is a small location here, so 500 minus 530 and 500 again. Let's go ahead and do that. And 500 again. Now in this case, I'm going to have to go ahead and type in a spawn ID here. Okay, now he should attack. Yeah, see? So it actually works. So that's how you're able to edit some of the monsters in the game. If you want any monsters to be aggressive, basically if the monster is impossible to gauge, or anything that any level that will cause it to attack, it will basically attack. But if it's a worthless animal, it's not gonna attack back basically. So you also keep that in mind. Okay, so that's pretty much it. So if you want to go ahead and edit your own monsters, that's how you do it. Just go into the game, go into this one more time. Just briefly give you a summary here. Okay, let's drag this back over here. So in summary, if you want to edit the monsters, you have to go here. You can actually edit its HP as well, as you see. These are all 0. So if you want to edit, you can actually edit those as well. Let me just go ahead and see if I can find something else here. So MP, so you could, as you see here, it has some pretty, so 15,000 HP, and that's 999 MP. So if you want to maybe find something on Google and find out exactly how much HP some of these monsters have, you can go ahead and just edit it, save it, and you're pretty much set to go. And also there's this respawn time as well. I'm not sure exactly if this means 3 seconds or 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm not exactly sure. We have to figure this out in later videos, and maybe we'll time it together. So in order to do that, we have to test it basically, and that's going to be more time consuming. We will figure that out in future videos. And that's pretty much it. This is some useful stuff, because some monsters, when you kill them, the monsters They just don't reappear until you actually type in the spawn code to get them back up. And you know, if you have a spawn time and everything, they'll automatically spawn by themselves. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, as always, please leave some in the comments. I try to get back to some of the comments that I got recently. If I do have time, I will try to make videos based on what I've been asked. But again, if you have any questions, please leave some in the comments, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.